home. As you can see, welcome to my 30 days of podcasting commitment. I think we are on day 11. My name is Michelle Tanner with Soulful BFF, and I wanted to kind of share today the reason why I started Soulful BFF. So, when I started working on myself back in 2020 and healing from my trauma and healing my money story and all of that, I was determined to own my own business. I wanted something where I was working on my own terms, ideally from home, that I could do when I'm traveling because I absolutely love to travel. So I went through, oh my goodness, probably 10 different ideas, and it all stemmed from my theme of being a best friend, because one thing that I am so good at is being a friend. And so I had tons of different business ideas and business names that all stemmed around, your best friend helping you through empty nest, your best friend helping you with having a better sex life. I mean, it was just all over the place. But what I really am passionate about is manifesting, because I had been trying to manifest for so many years, and every guru teacher that I was learning from made manifesting so difficult. They never got down to the nitty gritty of it all starts with our thoughts. So once I gained control of my own thoughts and things just started falling into place, I'm like, manifesting is easy. And how can I make it easier for people to understand? So that is like the history of how Soulful BFF and manifesting, down to earth manifesting with easy manifesting tips, that's how that all came about. I still listen to a lot of law of attraction and manifesting podcasts and gurus on YouTube. And still to this day, I'm watching them, and a lot of the things that they're saying, I'm like, no, you're making it too hard. So, for instance, yesterday I was on my way home from the airport, and I flew out of a different airport. So it was like 2.5 hours away. So I threw on this podcast, and he's just talking about how you have to separate yourself from your feelings, and how to go about doing that. And just, in my opinion, for someone that is just learning how to manifest, making it so much more difficult than it really needs to be. You don't have to quantum leap, and you don't have to try plant medicines. You don't have to meditate for hours on end. You do not have to do all of that stuff. First and foremost, the number one thing that you have to do, and this is going to be so easy once you start getting in the habit of doing it, is taking control of your thoughts. So the moment you recognize a negative thought entering, you say, stop, this is what I don't want. What do I want? What do I want instead? So for instance, let's say you have to buy something for your children and you don't really have the money for it. Instead of thinking, I don't really have the money for it, or when you check your banking app and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can afford that, you catch it. You say, whoa, stop. That's what I don't want. What do I want? I want to be abundant. I want to be able to buy my kids whatever they need. And you close your eyes for a second and you picture yourself being able to buy your kids whatever it is that you need. An example, last December, end of November, beginning of December, I was like kind of getting nervous on how I was going to pay for Christmas presents for my kids. And I recognized, that I was thinking in that lack mindset. And once I recognized it, actually, it was like maybe a couple hours after I was thinking that way, I was like, whoa, you know better. Like, this is what you don't want. What do you want? And so I pictured my children on Christmas morning being excited as they're opening their gifts, getting what they asked for, getting what they wanted for Christmas. And when I started looking at it from that way and asking for that, That is when money that I was not expecting started showing up for me. I had 3 people join this Christmas Money Challenge program that I was offering for $111. I won $62, and I normally didn't win at poker, and I won that week. And like a week later, we normally get $1,000 from someone for Christmas. We ended up getting $2,000 from this person for Christmas. So there's an extra $1,000. I mean, you don't have to worry about how the money is going to come to you. All you have to ask for is what you want. And not like, you can't ask for it in a way that sounds like lack. You have to ask for it from a place of abundance. So, what is something that you need money for? Close your eyes and picture yourself having the money that you need. Start asking for abundance. We make manifesting way too difficult. You do not have to make it difficult. It is not hard. It is easy once you get to the core of the things that you need to do. And first and foremost, it is our own thoughts. We have 60,000 thoughts a day. 80% of those thoughts are negative. And we think about 95% of those thoughts day after day after day after day. The same thing. So, how on earth are we ever going to manifest what we want if we are thinking about what we don't want? Because our communication system with our higher power, God, universe, spirit, the divine, is through our thoughts and our feelings, our emotions. So when you're feeling lack and you're giving off lack energy and lack feelings and lack emotions, there's no way that you are going to be open to abundance. So we have to get control of the thoughts so that we can be open to abundance. And then once we have control of our own thoughts, that is when our feelings and our emotions start to change and we start communicating with God, universe, spirit, what we truly, truly desire, and get clear on what it is that you want. I wasted so many years manifesting an enormous amount of money that I did not necessarily need or want. Is it nice? Yes, sure. Of course, it's nice if we were all millionaires, but I didn't need millions of dollars to make me happy. I didn't need money, period, to make me happy, but that was after working through everything that I realized that I was after the freedom that I thought money offered. And now, I do have money coming to me in ways that I never expect. Like I get surprise money on a monthly basis, and it is an amazing feeling. But I'm not sitting here with thousands, millions of dollars. I don't have a whole lot more financially in the bank that I had, a year ago, year and a half ago when I started this journey. But what I do have is I have the freedom that I was after. I can travel. I have a job that allows me to fly for free anywhere that I want. I travel so much and I don't even spend a lot of money because I travel and visit people and stay for free. I was just down visiting my sister. We grew up in the Metro Detroit area and she married a Canadian. So she lives just across the border in the Canada side. And I was just down there for days. I barely spent any money at all. I bought some pizza bread from this bakery by where we grew up. I think I spent maybe $24 at the bakery, and I bought a Lions jersey while I was down there. That's pretty much all I spent money wise while I was there. I stayed for free. We made dinner. We played games. We went to her son's football game. I was there to help her out when her son needed a ride from the doctor's office to school. I mean, and I had the best time ever. It's just the connections, the amazing relationships that I asked for. That is what I'm getting. Travel experience, that's what I'm getting. Freedom to be able to do these things. And so I left on Sunday after work. I flew out and I went down to my sister. She picked me up from the airport. I stayed with her until Wednesday. She dropped me off at the airport. I'm home now. I work today. I work tomorrow. And then I'm off again Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'm going down to move my son back home, my son and his girlfriend. They live 7 hours away and they're moving back locally. Freedom to travel. That's what I've been after. So get clear on what it is that you want. If you think that it is money that you want, what are you going to do with the money? There's got to be something that you plan on doing. Do you plan on getting a new roof for your house? Do you plan on traveling? What is it that you want to do with the money? If you think money is what you're after, write down what you want to do with the money, because then we're going to start asking for a new roof if that's what you're after, because you could get a new roof in more ways than just paying for it. And if you're not sure what I mean, drop a comment, send me a message, and I will explain it to you. For me, traveling, the freedom to travel, it's not necessarily about the money. I have the freedom to travel now, and I do it often. So get clear on what it is that you want. And if you think it's money, what is it that you think about money, that money will give you? And we'll start asking for the things that you think money is going to give you. So get clear on what it is that you truly desire. And then when you have control of your negative thoughts and you're clear on what you truly want and you start asking for what you want, and your vibration naturally rises up here to where God, universe, spirit, the divine vibrates, you become a magnet, attracting the things and the experiences that you desire in your life. It is so easy once you understand it. And people out there are making it way too difficult. I am here to break it down into easy, manageable, down to earth manifesting tips that will allow you to manifest your dream life. I have a free guide called Think Better, Manifest Faster. And you can get that at the Stan store link. Just go to stan.store/SoulfulBFF, I believe it is. And I think the free guide is the first thing. I also have a free newsletter that I email out every Monday called Manifesting Mondays with Michelle. You can sign up for that. I have card readings that I offer for $19.99. It's about 30 minutes of you and I together one-on-one, you asking questions and me pulling cards and giving you the answers from the universe. And I will never message you for a reading. So don't let anybody, I know there's a lot of card readers out there that people kind of impersonate. I don't ever want to be that. So I will never message anyone for a card reading, but I do love the cards. I do feel that they're messages from the universe. And I have reviews of people that have had card readings that they have absolutely loved them. And I keep them affordable because I don't think you should have to spend hundreds of dollars on card readings. I also have a local retreat coming up, and I have a one-on-one. I have my own course called Manifest That Shit. And I'm an affiliate for Dr. Hank's Easy Money, Easy Life program. That is the program that changed my life. And when you purchase it through me, you get 30 days of me working with you through that program as well. It is something that I took that I highly recommend. I've taken so many courses and programs to try and understand the law of attraction and why it wasn't working for me. And that is the program that finally broke through, and I understood what I had been doing wrong all of these years and how to change it and how to attract the life that I had desired for so long. I love you like a friend. You are worthy and deserving. If you can't afford any of the programs that I offer right now, that's fine. I have a free newsletter that I send out every Monday, and I have a free guide called Think Better, Manifest Faster, and you can keep watching the videos. And if and when you are ready to make an investment, I have stuff starting at $19.99, and I would love to work with you. I love you like a friend.